So I was thinking about um, kind of like neural monitoring. Like it felt like at times when I was going through it with the electronic harassment or the wireless harassment, I thought it felt like they could see through my eyes. It's like I think they have the ability to see through your eyes and see what you see. Then it also makes me think about like the watchers, like the angels that are here that watch over us that can't really interfere with us, but the watchers, do they watch? Do they watch over us? Do they watch us? Do they watch us through our eyes? I don't know. Then that takes me to the book by Dr. Michael Newton, The Journey of Souls and Destiny of Souls, where they talk like you get to go and check out different lives as you're picking out your life, right? You get to actually, like, he talks about the holographic thing that shows you in the in-between stages of in-between lives stage. Well, it's like you could go and try out a life, while it's being lived, like in multi-dimensional time, like, in real time. And so it's almost like you ever heard the concept of walk-in souls, like soul swapping or walk-ins that come and take over? I guess it's almost like the possession in a way. And then that makes me think about your eyes, your Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get them peepers? It's to a whole nother level, because when you think about where did you get those peepers? Where'd you get those eyes? Um, it's like, what do you call us? We're people. People, peepholes. People, peephole. Peephole. We're people that have peepholes in our faces, or they can peep in on us through our own eyes. People, peephole. Peephole. A peephole, P-E-E pole. A P-E-A pole. Peephole. People, peephole. People are peepholes. Basically, that's where I was going with that one. People are peepholes. I think something, it's either an ancient spirit or entity or something that, like, soul swapping stuff, like where it just comes, like, I don't know if I lost my soul in the process of trying to find it, and then, or I was possessed when it was going on. I mean, I think that the whole gang stalking thing, in electronic harassment's real, of course, but it's also can be a spiritual attack. And it is, at the same time, it's a spiritual attack, as it is, electronic harassment attack, or a unlethal weapons attack. I mean, my daughter said my face would shapeshift. I looked like one of the black-eyed children when I was feeling like, something was taking over my body, and it was taking over my mind, and it was taking over what it saw. It could see through my eyes. And it was a terrifying feeling. Jeepers Creepers, where did you get those fucking peepers? I don't know, but I'll poke them out. I don't know if I feel comfortable with energies using my peepholes, me as a people, and my peepholes to peep on me or to see what I see. I don't know. It was just weird. So that's all I wanted to say. That anybody else ever feel like that? That felt like when you were being harassed, or if you're, when you hear the well, I heard the voice in the bathroom with a Bluetooth speaker in my head, clear as day, but it felt like there was a human operator on the other end of the voice. But in a way, it didn't feel like it was a human operator either, because it was trying to tell me that it was like a ghost in the machine, and that it was trapped in the energy frequencies and in the electrical lines, and it didn't like being in there. I don't really know. I can't tell. I can't decipher what it was. If it was too pushy. I know that. It was way too pushy, and it got way too much of an emotional reaction out of me to feel like it was the voice of God, or to feel like it was my higher self, because it wouldn't have been so pushy. I've met, Lucy, and he was beautiful, and we had a dark night of the soul, a few of them, and he wasn't ever pushy with it. It was almost like an instant informational download, and it clicked, and everything was good. And the emotional response, of course, was sadness, but it was also amazingly overwhelming happiness at the same time. But with that other thing, it was so pushy. It was not. It was either a human on the other end of it, or it wasn't a good entity at all. It's just me. I guess it's just me in the end anyway, right? It's just me and me in my own head. It's just always anybody is. It's all just you in the end. So, but I thought that was funny. I come across the thought in my head about peepholes and peoples. That stupid song. I don't mind the sun sometimes. The images it shows, butthole surfers. The images it shows. I can taste you on my lips and smell you in my clothes. Cinnamon and sugary and softly spoken lines. You never know just how to look through other peepholes' eyes. Your peepholes. Jeepers creepers, you take them fucking peepers and shove them up your ass. Is my opinion. So anyway, love you, see you, bye. All these years go by, will I still be